China's Minimax just dropped M3, 428 billion parameters, a 1 million token context window, native image and video understanding, and the weights are free on Hugging Face. The internet immediately declared Cloud AI dead, again, for the fourth time this year. Small catch. The tiniest, most brain-damaged quant of this thing is 128 gigabytes. Your graphics card is not in this story. Your graphics card is not even in the parking lot of this story. Qwen 3.6 is really two local models plus a tease. There's a 27 billion parameter dense model aimed at coding, and a mixture of experts model with 35 billion total parameters, but only 3 billion active per token. It routes through 9 of 256 experts each step. Both are Apache 2.0, both have a 262,000 token context window, both have vision baked in, and both use a hybrid design with 3 linear attention DeltaNet layers for every regular attention layer, which is why they don't fall off a speed cliff at long context. The tease is Qwen 3.7 Max, cloud-only, closed weights, a PI access at $2.50 per million input tokens. You cannot download it, so stop asking. Quantization is where these models get squeezed onto real hardware, and the menu is long. For the mixture of experts model, the standard 4-bit Q4KM lands around 22 gigabytes, a 3-bit dynamic quant is about 16.5, and Unsloth's so-called 1-bit dynamic quant squeezes to 10 gigabytes, though fun fact, it's secretly all 2-bit tensors wearing a 1-bit name tag. The dense 27B goes from about 14 gigabytes at 3-bit up to 29 at 8-bit. Fair warning from the research. The Qwen 3 family degrades harder below 3 bits than Llama did, and the hybrid layers get especially cranky at 2-bit, so treat anything under 3-bit as an act of desperation, not a lifestyle. Here's the honest hardware math. A single 24 gigabyte card, an RTX 3090 or 4090, fits the mixture of experts model at 4-bit with room for context, and that's the pairing everyone's actually using. The dense 27B at 4-bit is around 17 gigabytes, so it also fits 24 gigabyte cards, while the 32 gigabyte RTX 5090 lets you run it at 6-bit with genuinely long context. 16 gigabyte cards get the 3-bit mixture of experts quant. Macs with 32 gigabytes or more of unified memory are comfortably in the game, and there's even a llama.cpp offloading trick that runs the MOE on a 6 gigabyte card, slowly, but it runs. Now the beat you actually came for. Measured speeds, real cards. The mixture of experts model on an RTX 3090 at 4-bit does about 101 tokens per second on short prompts, dropping to 81 when the context gets long, and community reports put an RTX 4090 at 120 plus. The dense 27B is a different animal. On a 4090 at 4-bit you get about 39 tokens per second plain, or 43 with speculative decoding, and an RTX 5090 manages 77 plain and over 120 with a draft model. Apple Silicon M4 class machines report roughly 45 to 80 tokens per second on the MOE at 4-bit, and even that 6 gigabyte offload setup hits around 30. The MOE really is the speed bargain here. Time for the hype detector. The marketing says the 27B scores 77.2 on SWE Bench, verified, level with Claude Sonnet 4.5, and outperforms a 397 billion parameter predecessor. The community says, cool benchmark. Now explain why it fumbles tool calls on long agent runs, why the mixture of experts model gets lost when tasks need many steps, and why researchers keep warning that SWE bench scores are inflated by patches that pass tests without being correct. Also enjoy the launch week bloopers. A CUDA 13.2 bug producing pure gibberish, a llama not supporting it on day one, and speculative decoding setups that quietly corrupted JSON while posting gorgeous speed numbers. Fast wrong answers are still wrong, folks. So who should actually run this? If you have a 24 gigabyte card, the answer is easy. Grab the 35 billion mixture of experts at the Unsloth dynamic 4-bit quant, run it in llama.cpp with quantized KV cache, and enjoy triple-digit token speeds from a genuinely capable coder. Pick the dense 27B only if you have a 5090 or infinite patience, because its quality edge comes with 1/3 the speed. 16GB owners take the 3-bit MOE, Mac owners take the MLX4-bit, and yes, it's worth it. This is the best capability per gigabyte deal in local OI right now, warts and all. That's Qwen 3.6, 2 great open models, 1 closed tease, and a pile of asterisks we read so you don't have to. This has been Off the Cloud, where the only benchmark that matters is the one running on your own silicon. We're working through every local model, one deep dive at a time. Next up, another contender gets the same treatment. Real cards, real speeds, no mercy. Subscribe, stay local, and keep your weights where you can see them.